Now, when we're also talking about May, even early to mid-May, we could start to see some tropical development, mainly some tropical waves start to kind of form through portions of not only the Atlantic, sometimes the Caribbean, but that activity does kind of start to get its act together and only begin to increase as we go through July, back into August, and especially into September, mid-September. Technically, September 10th is the statistical peak of hurricane season. This is typically when we see the most frequency when it comes to those tropical waves or those storms or even those hurricanes moving out and developing out there. The season then slowly dwindles down and wraps up by November 30th. Of course, hurricane headquarters on 10tampabay.com. That's where you can keep all of those little hacks that we've been talking about even leading up to this time to get you prepared for the season. Between now and then, we're starting to inch into a little bit of a summertime-like pattern where we see the heat of the day, the humidity, and even some of those late day showers bubble up. Thankfully, everything that did fire up earlier this evening is fizzling out as we speak. So from Duet back into Arcadia, you may have had some lighter rain dwindle over the past hour. That is going to continue to dissipate. Big picture, we still have a lot of cloud cover out there. So that is actually going to keep us very muggy and feeling very humid, mild as well, going overnight into tomorrow morning. It was a mild day even today, but temperatures were technically very close to where they should be for this time of year. Normal should be around 86. We made it to 87, but with that humidity mixed in, I know it did feel a little bit closer to the lower 90s out there today. Live view from our Armature Works weather camera, looking as beautiful but quiet as can be. It is 80 degrees. We are easily the warmest spot at 11 o'clock at night on the entire map. It feels even like 83 right now thanks to that humidity. Elsewhere, even through our inland spots all the way to the north, a lot of us sitting in those mid to lower 70s right now. And that's likely what you're going to be waking up to early tomorrow morning. You'll see over the next 12 hours. Cloud cover is going to stay a little more stubborn. So what that does is it kind of serves as a blanket. It'll be a thin layer of cloud cover, but it kind of insulates us overnight. So we're not able to cool down as quickly overnight through the early morning hours. And that's why tomorrow morning will be such a mild start. Mid to upper 60s further away from the water through our inland spots, closer to the mid to lower 70s around the immediate bay. By Tuesday morning, Tuesday afternoon, we are heating things right back up closer to the upper 80s. What will impact how high those temperatures go tomorrow will be how much of that rain-cooled air, how much of those showers and storms bubble up through the late afternoon. Otherwise, boaters will keep a sea breeze picking up through the second half of the day. That'll shift our wind about 5 to 10 knots to near 15 knots at times through about lunchtime, and 2-foot seas out on the bay. All right, rain chances do pick up tomorrow. We have a little more moisture overhead that we'll be able to tap into, drying out slightly through the second half of the week. But let me show you how this hour-by-hour timing works out, because it is a cloudy start tomorrow morning. It may even look a little dreary. We get some sunshine, but the more sunshine we get to bubble up and we get that sea breeze to collide, that's when we start to see some of those showers and storms bubble up through 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Then they try to push back out to the coast by 8, 9 o'clock tomorrow night. And we could have quite a few of those scattered showers and storms move through. But as we lose the heat of the day and quiet things down overnight into Wednesday, we will start to dry things up. And if anything, Wednesday, rain chances come down ever so slightly. So you'll see really our best chance of rain will be tomorrow through the late day, late afternoon, early evening. Little bit of drier air cuts through the second half of the week. That will limit those rain chances, but also keep things pretty warm and pretty humid even into the weekend ahead.